What up, what up? Welcome back, everybody. I know, I've been gone for a bit. Basically, I've just been trying to catch up on life. I've got a lot of projects and stuff that I'm trying to catch up on as far as personal life and not necessarily car related. So it's not really good content to post, I'd say. But as you can tell, we are in a totally different area, I guess you could say. This is actually what was my carport at one point at my house. And obviously I'm in the process, as you can see, the framed walls and shit everywhere. Enclosing it so that I have my own personal shop here at my own house. It would help me tremendously just to have it here at my house where I could walk right out the door and just work on whatever I need to work on. So that's what the plan is. But since I've been gone for a bit, I wanted to go ahead and catch up on some of the builds and let you guys know where we sit and what has been done. But first, we gotta run to Lowe's and we gotta grab some supplies because I gotta finish this. I don't know if I'll do like a full video of what I'm actually doing on the carport because I'm sure not very many people you actually care about that, but we'll get to the builds as soon as possible. So let's run on over to Lowe's real quick, grab what we need, get on back here and knock this out. Seriously? I can't do nothing right. So we made it back. I got some stuff here. These lights are gonna go on this one. That way they'll connect and I'll have one on each pillar. But then I also got some paint for whenever I do the door because I got more 2x4s and stuff over here that I'm gonna kind of frame out and make a barn door style doorway instead of a garage door opening. And then I needed a new Sawzall, so I went ahead and grabbed one of those along with an electric sander too. And then I also got some brushes and stuff like that. So basically, I think I got the majority of everything I need. So I'm just gonna start busting some stuff out. I don't wanna bore you guys too much with all of this because I know what you're more focused on is the car. But basically, this is what I gotta do. I don't know if you can tell in that back corner, I gotta finish the very top of the back wall. And I gotta cut out the door in a tiny little spot right there. I gotta finish with the sheet metal. But I gotta put all the sheet metal on the front and then I gotta frame up the door and put all the hinges and everything on, and then we'll be good to go. And I'll have basically my own shop. So I figured what better time to do some nice YouTube magic. Just do a nice snap. Well, as you guys can tell, I didn't get all the carport done, but I still got some daylight left that I'm gonna keep working and hopefully get the whole front side done at least. I just want to kind of take a break and stop and go over some of the cars that I have right now that obviously I haven't been keeping up with through YouTube. But the Z, still at Nate's, still needs a lot of work. I haven't been able to touch it here recently just with all the life stuff I've got going on. But the Z will be coming home soon. My truck is actually in the body shop right now. I got rear-ended a few months ago, so it's getting all fixed up. So right now I'm dealing with this Dodge Ram that doesn't even have a hitch on it, so can't go get it myself with this truck. That was the whole point of me getting a truck for a rental, but we see how that turned out. They didn't prioritize when I told them I need to haul stuff. And I recently got some 22-inch GMC Denali wheels. I put those on there, and it looks really good. Now it just needs to be lowered. But this guy right behind me. If you do follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this. If you follow me on TikTok, you've already seen this. But I haven't been posting, obviously, to YouTube as much. So if you don't follow me on those platforms, make sure to go hit the follow, because everything that hits YouTube hits all of those platforms before it ever even gets here. So if you want to stay up to date, this guy is actually, I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It was about an hour and a half away from here, right over the Alabama border. And it was listed as not running and no title. And the reason he said was because it wasn't getting fuel. No, it's all OEM. It still has all the factory interior. It still has every single piece of the underneath the engine bay from the factory, and it's only got 118,000 miles on it. And the body is in perfect condition. There's a couple little tiny dings here and there, like any normal car wear, but this is a 1988. It even has the electronic adjusted stiffening for the suspension. So this is going to be a cool little project, but it's kind of sitting on the back burner right now because I want this to eventually be my daily and be a full restoration build, because I've always wanted one of these cars throughout my life. So whenever I saw the opportunity to get this one, I couldn't pass it up, basically. The dude that had it does restorations with his son for hobbies. He had a whole bunch of builds between a Mach 1, a Bronco. He even had a Model T, a genuine Model T sitting in the corner of the shop. They did a Miata project previously, and so they decided to stay in the Mazda brand just to move up to an RX-7. But once they got it, they realized they have no idea what this thing is. Me personally, I don't know too much about it, but I have some friends that do, so they're going to help me out a little bit, and they already kind of have. We've got the fuel pump going, and it's getting fuel and everything. We just got to figure out some spark issues. But that's enough with all the builds. I've kind of had to rearrange some things around here in the driveway because my driveway isn't the biggest. Like my trailer, I used to technically have it back behind here. There's a little spot between the tree and the shed back behind here, and I would just back the trailer up through the carport and keep it back there. But now, as you can tell, I have it kind of poking around the side of the carport. And eventually I kind of want to do where it goes all the way back on the side of the carport, and then comes all the way down here and up to probably that tree back there. That way I can kind of park cars diagonally right there, because I plan on getting more builds. Of course, my girl stays here a lot, so give her somewhere to park too and not be so crowded in the driveway, because right now I actually have the FC on the side in this little tiny corner, little spot, because the driveway didn't go all the way up. That was sitting in the carport. I had to move that out because my buddy Dustin, he plans on coming and replacing his diff here too. So I wanted to get that out of here. That way he could come in and just start working on it, and I can work on the carport around him. Obviously, there's nothing here, so he still hasn't brought the car here to work on it. But, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been making any videos. I do plan on starting to push out content repetitively once all this carport stuff's done with. I'll finally be caught up on my major life decisions. That's pretty much it for this one, guys. I wish I had the Z here for you guys to actually see and see all the progress on it, because there actually is a lot more progress than what you guys have seen from when I stopped making videos. But I'm back now, promise. I'm pushing out content soon, so don't lose hope on me. That's pretty much it for this one, so I appreciate it. Stay lost, my friends.